Can you become rich? The answer is yes. Let's get straight to the point. Here is the quickest way to become rich according to a rich person. Me. So you want to be rich, right? Well, take a number and get in line. Most people in the world are trying to find the quickest way to become rich. A quick Google search, or Bing, I'm not judging, reveals an enormous amount of articles, videos, blogs, websites, all to do with how to get rich. And at the same time, there are many people out there who claim to have found the answer, and if you only buy their ebook for $9.99, they'll share it with you. How noble of them. But not me. I'm not gonna ask you to pay me anything for this secret answer. That's a bad business move, son, some might say. But I don't want you to keep looking. I think that everyone deserves to know. What's the catch? You're probably wondering. Whether you end up rich or not is entirely up to you. You have to understand and implement my secret answer yourself. Is it hard work? No. Can anyone do it? Yes. Intrigued? Keep watching. Let me ask you this. Is Elon Musk rich? And what about Warren Buffett or Donald Trump? Are they rich? The answer seems obvious, I know, but ask yourself this now. Why do you think Musk or Trump are rich? There are 5 dictionary definitions of rich. Number 1, having a great deal of money or assets, wealthy. Number 2, existing in plentiful quantities, abundant. Number 3, producing a large quantity of something. Number 4, pleasantly deep or strong. Number 5, interesting because full of variety. We associate rich with definition number 1, having a great deal of money, which is why we all think that Trump, Musk or Buffett are rich. But how can you measure a great deal of money? Money is always measured in a relative way. And according to Google, Musk has a net worth of $22.1 billion. Buffett has $80.6 billion. And Trump has just $3.1 billion. Relative to Buffett, Trump is definitely not a rich person, nor is Elon Musk. But when you compare them to the whole world's population, they do seem rich. But if a relative comparison is the only way to measure what a great deal of money means, then anyone with more than $1 is a rich person. Here's why. Psst, I don't want to ruin the surprise, but the majority of us are in debt. In fact, a recent survey, listen to this, reveals that 8 out of 10 Americans are in debt. Statistically, it means that even if you have savings and investments, you still owe more for your credit card, medical and student loans. And I didn't even mention the mortgage on your house. So using this logic, comparing ourselves to the majority of people, those who have no debt at all are rich. We can all agree that this relative comparison to others isn't the best nor the right way to define who is rich. And we still ignore all the other 4 dictionary definitions of rich. Okay, stop. Before you get angry, I won't drag this any longer. I think it's time to reveal the secret answer to the question, what's the quickest way to become rich? So if you want to hear the answer, just click here and pay $9.99. Relax, I'm only joking. The quickest way to become rich is to forget about all 5 dictionary definitions. Ignore what everyone else says. You must define what rich actually means. And not to everyone else, but to you. Think about it. When you use someone else's definition, you also have to play according to their rules. And this way, it's impossible to win. In his book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki wisely claims that being rich has everything to do with your mindset. Here's an interesting quote from his book. The poor and the middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them. The poor and the middle class get up every day and work for money, not taking the time to ask the question, is there another way? It's true, most people never ask themselves this question. They just follow the herd. But if you want to define what rich means to you and become rich, ask yourself the following questions. Why do I actually want to become rich in money? And what do I really want to be rich in? I hear a lot of people say, money can't buy me happiness, but it can buy me freedom. And that's a crucial statement because it means people do want to be rich, but in freedom and in happiness, not really in money. They just think that first they need to be rich in money. And that's wrong. Get a clear purpose and define what you want to be rich in. Then you'll know what being rich actually means to you. Everything starts with the realization that time is an asset. After all, even if it doesn't feel that way, it's our choice how we spend our time. And that's why time can easily become a liability. if we spend it on things we find meaningless, like unfulfilling jobs or unfulfilling relationships or an endless chase of money. Don't get me wrong though, there's nothing wrong with having money, even lots of it. The question is, what for and at what cost? If there's an online course you want to take, an instrument you wish to play, or a place you want to travel to, it would be easier to earn that money if you focus on your purpose, on what you need the money for. Everyone wants to be richer than they already are, but if you never define what rich actually means to you, then you'll just keep pursuing money endlessly without a real purpose, and you'll keep acquiring items and services that provide little or no meaning to your life. I'm gonna say it once and for all, you'll never be in control of your money until you ask yourself, when is it enough? And when you define that enough, you'll be able to use your assets to become rich in what you really want to be rich in. I once wrote an article that can help you define your enough. I'm gonna link it below. Being rich for me does not equal material possessions. I have enough money to support all my needs, and that allows me to become richer in the things that matter to me. For example, love. I'm proud to be rich in love. On several occasions in my life actually, being rich in love is what kept me going. Conversations. Having deep conversations with a friend or a complete stranger is something I highly value. Observations and insights. Being rich in conversation makes me rich in observations and insights because I take the time to reflect upon each discussion and learn from it. And finally, fulfillment. Be it from my articles, videos, music, being rich in fulfillment really gives meaning to my life. The bottom line is simple. Being rich isn't about wealth. At the end of the day, you must use your assets to become rich in the things that matter to you. So now you can ask yourself again, if you really think that Buffett, Musk, and Trump are all rich, but this time according to your definition. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Comment below and tell me what you want to be rich in or what you already are rich in. If you want to help me create more videos, click all the fancy buttons here somewhere. As always, I'm going to link my article below if you want to read more. And don't forget, it's never too late to fulfill yourself.